The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Truly electrifying arrival.
And now, here's the final boss of WWE.
The Rock sits on top of the mountain here in WWE for almost 3 decades. The Rock has been dominance personified.
We know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
How can you not love this? One of the most electrifying entrances of all time.
No doubt ready to cement his place at the top of the mountain once again.
I pity anyone who gets in The Rock's way, because they won't last long.
Whatever it takes, whatever he must do, the final boss demands to be victorious. Here comes the double champion.
One man, 2 championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those 2 championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds 2 titles.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock! And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Heavyweight Heavyweight Champion and the WWE United States Champion, Psychosis, the Punisher.
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
Guys, we have a superstar that is molded to be the next big thing.
While he might be molded, he could still use a little refining. If he can harness that potential, we're looking at the next big thing.
Sure, a little rough around the edges, Corey, but there's something that comes with time and experience.
Your perspective changes when the great one is on the other side of the ring. No one brings it like The Rock.
I hope so, Corey. It's his catchphrase after all. Trying to get down with The Rock move for move is foolish.
Able to make a move.
Punch!
Boom! STO takedown.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Dragging their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh! With authority!
Collar and elbow.
An effective shove there sends a message.
Side Russian leg sweep.
The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
And what a crowd we have tonight in Saudi Arabia. Always excited to see the action.
I feel the roar of the crowd just gets louder every trip we make out here.
Attack right to the sternum. And The Rock is being handled here.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Front facelock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Lining up their opponent for a well-placed knee drop to the skull. Uh-oh, up top.
Down with a gourd buster.
And at this point, The Rock's resume speaks for itself. You have to think there's a measure of nervousness stepping into the ring with him.
Absolutely, Cole. We can talk about his strikes and his charisma, and he definitely has those. But beating The Rock is all about meeting the moment, stepping to an icon, punching him right in the mouth, and forcing him into the mud. If you're not ready to do that, it's a short walk back to Jabroni Drive for you.
Placing him in the corner.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
And The Rock has been forced into the mud, so to speak. His opponent has met the moment.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. To the midsection, here we go.
Watch out! Corkscrew axe kick! Wow!
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
The clothesline sends his opponent to the outside of the ring, and he's got fight plans in store.
Spaceman plancha.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Oh, hard shot right into the post. Headbutt looks like, to the groin. Gets out of the way of that one.
He counters with a great reversal. And he slides him back to the mat. From the top. Elbow drop. And I think we just might see.
Merciless brainbuster. That could be enough to continue the lane.
Shoulders down. No way. No way.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challenger every pore.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oof.
And a clothesline.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yes, The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to heart there.
Ref, are you blind? Late pin, championship on the line. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Clothesline!
Off with their head. Overhead belly to belly.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Oh, Uranagi.
Rock spinebuster.
The Rock lighting his opponent up with his...
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
People's elbow. The challenger comes up big.
A reversal. Well scouted.
The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. There it is! Yes! Are we headed towards a title change?
2 count. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Heavyweight Champion, The
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the title to prove it.